So, how did the girl's dad go to work yesterday? Sorry, listen. Okay, listen carefully. Okay. So, how did the girl's dad go to work yesterday? Talk. He took. Say it one more time. He took the subway. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Up. He took the subway. All right, and that's correct. So, what did the boy do yesterday? How do you pronounce the final ed of this word? How do you read that? He. What? How do you say that? How do you read this? How do you read this? This word. How do you read that? Mm-hmm. He washed the dog. He washed. Isn't it? I told you if the okay, there I told you the three ways to pronounce the final ed sound. If the word ends with a voiceless sound, that is sh, it should be a soft T. So instead of saying washed or washed or washed, you say washed. Washed. Yes. All right. So it's the soft T. It's the soft T. Yeah, washed. Hi po. Good evening, Sir Des Ruiz. Mom Des Ruiz, I don't know. Good evening, shout out. Okay. Now let's move on to the next one. So what did the boy do yesterday? He washed his. Okay. All right. Good job. And 5 flowers for that. I'll give you flowers. And what's the next? Okay. So what did the girl do at the park? They. Okay, they fed. Can you say fed? They fed the. Is it just duck? There are so many ducks. So you say they fed. Yeah, very good. The ducks. They fed the ducks. Okay. All right, good job. And what about you, Amy? What did you do yesterday? No, I'm asking you, Amy. What did you do Yesterday. You. What did you do yesterday? Do. I did my. Okay, homework. I did my homework. Okay. So again, what did you do yesterday? All right, I did my homework. Okay, now let's move on to the next part. Okay, let's do this. Dear diary. Okay. All right, so please read. Dear diary. Today, mhm, again, wait a minute, sorry. With my best friend. With my best friend, okay? Who's his best friend? Tommy. Tommy. Okay. So say that one more time. Dear diary, today I went to the park with my best friend, Tommy. To the, don't forget the park with my, mm-hmm, Tommy. Okay, keep going. My mom. Mm-hmm. My mate. How do you read this? Sorry, say this again. Okay, Sandwiches. Es. So instead of saying sandwich, say sandwiches. Sandwiches. All right. My mom made sandwiches for us. For us. Hi, Paul. Oh, Nana, shout out. And we, how do you read this again? Bikes. It's I. Okay, I sound. Instead of box, you say bikes. And we rode bikes. And we rode bikes. Our bikes there. And we rode our bikes there. One more time. And we rode our bikes there. Mhm. Okay. It was, it it's a little, yeah, it was a little windy. Okay, good. Mm, all right. I I flew. Flew is the past tense of fly, okay? I flew our kites. Mm-hmm. That's final ed. How do you read that again? So earlier, I taught you how to read H-E-D. So this is soft T, right? Washed. How about look? And then with ed, how do you read this? How do you read? How? Sorry. Look the. How do you read the ed here? It's also soft T. Why? The word look is a voiceless sound. The last sound, look. Yeah, it's a voiceless sound. Wash, sh is a voiceless sound. So they are both voiceless sound. This is voiceless, okay? And sh. That's why the pronunciation of ed is the soft, okay? Yeah, so you say looked. Thomas, yeah. So washed, looked. My, mm, my kite looked. My kite looked like a bird. Looked. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. An airplane. So my kite looked. It's just soft. Don't say looked. Okay. Just say my kite looked like a bird. Thomas' kite looked like an airplane. All right. Just soft. So be careful with that because the final ed sounds pronunciation is quite confusing. Okay, keep going. Then we ate our lunch. Hmm. Just say next. Don't say next to. Next. Okay, next to. Next to. Okay, next to the pond. Mm-hmm. Cheese. Just say cheese. I ate cheese. Mm-hmm. And a tuna sandwich. Mm-hmm. Okay. It was so much fun. All right. Okay. All right. Now let's read the underlined words. But first, say this again. Cheese. Cheese. Okay. This. Okay. Good. Pictures. And then how do you read this again? Fed. Okay. Feed if it is double E, but if it's just single E, you just say fed. All right. Fed. All right. And then how do you read this? Bird. Bread. Bread. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Now let's read the underlined words. Let's start here. So the first one is with. Okay, with or with. You can say with or with. Best friend. Mm-hmm. Tommy. Okay, so it sounds like ta. Instead of Tommy, you say Tommy, right? Tommy. My best friend Tommy. Mm-hmm. Okay. Wait a minute. Next. How do you read this again? Sandwiches. Sandwiches. All right. I forgot to write that. Sandwiches. All right, next. Rode our bikes. Our bikes. Again, bikes. You're saying backs, bikes. There you go. It's long I, okay? Bikes, not backs, okay? Because you sound like backs earlier. One more time. Bikes. Flew. Flew. Kites. Similar with bikes. Kites. Alright. And the next, how do you read this again? Very good. That's looked. And then cheese. It sounds like Z. Z. Cheese. Not cheese, but cheese. Alright? Cheese. And then, yeah. For that, it's okay. Pictures. Just this one. Fed. Again, it's fed. Fed. And then the last one. Oh, I can still hear bird. It's bread. Bread. One more time. Bread. Okay, so be careful with that. So especially the T, the final ed sound, the soft T sound, very good because you said looked. But however, practice the word cheese and then the word fed. Okay, fed. Cheese. Can you say cheese? It sounds like z z. Okay, it's z. And then the bread, you keep on saying bird. Okay, it's not bird, but it's bread. Okay, bread. Say it one more time. Bread. Yeah, not bird. Okay. Same with this one. How do you say this? How do you say this? Good. Sometimes most students are saying chicken there, right? Chicken, but it's kitchen. But very good. At least you said kitchen. All right. Let's answer the questions. Let's answer the questions. Where did the girl and Tommy go today? Where did the girl and Tommy go today? Yeah, where did the girl and Tommy go today? Number one, question number one. Where did the girl and Tommy go today? Where did the girl and Tommy go today? Ji- 今天卢海和汤米去哪儿了? Yeah. Okay, so answer in complete sentence. Don't just say part. You say they went. There you go, to the park. Okay. All right, next. What did they do in the morning? What did they do in the morning? Why? Why did they fly a kite? It's a little. It was a little. So that's correct. Okay, but say they flew they flew kites. They flew kites. Okay, because it's a little windy in the morning, right? Okay. Do you know how to fly a kite? Or Amy, do you like to fly a kite? Yes, I loved flying a kite when I was young. All right. Next question. What did they do in the afternoon? How about in the afternoon? Okay. What did they do in the afternoon? Mm-hmm. That's lunchtime, okay? But when we say afternoon, it means after lunch, okay? So after lunch, what did they do? That's afternoon, right? When we say after, I did not say what did they do at lunch because of course they eat lunch or they ate lunch. But I said the question was what did they do in the afternoon? That means after lunch. That's already afternoon. Yeah, afternoon. So there. Okay. So that's it. What? What did they do in the afternoon? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but what did they do? That's it. They took pictures and feed again. Fed. Remember I said if it's just single E, you write it as fed. But if it's double E, you say feed. Alright? Fed. They fed the ducks. Mm-hmm. Alright. What do you like to do with your best friend? Oh, save that question for next class, okay? So you answer this next class because we don't have much time now, alright? We have a lot of corrections today, so we can practice some quickly. So let's just practice this quickly. Okay, so can you say they fed the ducks? Because earlier you said they feed a duck, okay? They feed a duck. But instead of saying feed a duck, there are a lot of ducks, so they fed the ducks. What did you do today? I did. Okay, and then what did they do? What did they do in the morning? They flew. Okay, they flew kites. Alright, so that's it. I guess let's continue lesson 17 next class because we don't have much time now. So, have a good night. Goodbye for now, Amy. Good night. Bye. Alright. Bye. Sakit sa likod, be. Ouchie. Sakit sa likod. Salamat na tapos na. Pa-follow naman po sa TikTok. Marami po tayong video tutorial. Oh, hi. Good evening. Yan. So, tapos na po yung klase natin at nagsisend na lang ako ng corrections. Ganyan po usually ang ginagawa ng isang ESL teacher. Siyempre, after class, may evaluation. At ito po yung mga corrections natin kanina. So, for example, ang question is, what did they do this morning? Sabi niya, they feed a duck. Pero meron pong 3 ducks. So, and then past tense because in the morning, so instead of feed, dapat po fed. They fed the ducks. And then next, what did you do today? Do homework. But it's better to say, I did my homework. And then they went to the park. What did they do in the morning? They flew kites. And meron din pronunciation corrections. Ito, took, washed with Tommy, sandwiches, bikes, flew, looked, cheese, bread. I love cheese bread. So that's it. And isasend na po natin yarn. Wait lamang. Isasend na po natin ang corrections. So there you go. Naisulat ko na po dito. Naka-paste ko na po dito. Yung class performance niya, siguro bigyan ko siya ng 2 stars kasi medyo sumusunod naman. Medyo mahina sa reading, kaya 2 stars din. Tapos expression is 1 star lang. Kasi hindi niya ma-express yung sarili niya masyado. So that's it, that's it. At dahil yarn, absent ngayon ito. Cancelled plus ito si Bart. So ito, exit na. So, yan po yung mga classes ko. Everyday may 6. 6 classes, 1 to 6. Tapos dito, 4 lang. Ngayon, cancel itong dalawa. 4 sana, pero cancel itong dalawa. Pag early cancellation, no pay. Kaya, sorry to say, 0 yan. So, ita-type mo yung C is for cancel. And then 0. Pero pag absent yung estudyante, with pay pa rin yun. Okay, that's it for now. Goodbye! Ah? Mag-charge ako.